Okay, so I am going to try and walk you through the process with using Events Manager Pro. So the first thing you need to do is, as you did right here, you created a testing chart. Um, so with these charts, as you can see, they've got backgrounds. Here, I'll show you this one. So this is just a draft. So the first thing you need to do before you create an event or anything is you have to build one of these charts out. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, I add a background to Seats.io. Then after I do the background, I come over here and I start drawing booths. You can change these sizes, see, get one by one, one by one, one by one, whatever, okay? Once you do that, you have your labels, your categories, I should say. And so here, you see, these are very important because this category says it's a 10 by 10 corner and it's 125. The way they built the plugin, the way Frank, my other guy, built the plugin with Seats.io, is it reads this 125, it reads this 175, it reads anything after the $sign. Okay, so as you add a category, we can do a new category. We can call this test space. Okay, and we want to give it a price of $10. We hit OK. We hit that. We can do all these as a test space. Okay, this will give you an idea of how this thing works. So you go, let's move these guys down. Oh. Let's take these and move them. We'll just move them right here. Okay. So if you look at the labels, you'll see that each space is unique. All right. B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. They have to be. You can't have two spaces that are the same. Otherwise, when you try and do it in Events Manager Pro, it's not going to work. So now we're going to do this. We're going to go over here. We'll save and exit this. So this is a copy. This is interesting. Move to archive. I wonder where this is. You know what? Forget this. I want to do something different. I'm going to edit this. This may be actually a live one. So I'm going to do save and exit. All right. I can just use your testing one. So if we go over here to testing, again, I don't use these things. This is not the one that I would ever use because it doesn't have the booths. Okay, so let's go back. We're gonna do one from. We're just gonna make a new one. And that's what we're gonna do. So here's a new drawing. And when you see there's these options, I always do this, which is the booth layout. Okay, and then I take these. We're gonna delete them. We're gonna start from scratch. So here are our booths. Two different booths here. But what we also want to do is a background. So we would grab a background and put the background here, and then we lay these in on top of it. So for now, though, I'm just going to keep building these. So here's the booths. Okay, let's see. We're going to name these. We're now going to select our category. This category 1 is going to be 10 by 10, $100. This category is going to be 10 by 15, $150. Okay. Okay. And this one's going to be, oops. And this one's going to be food, $200. Okay. So now that gives you an idea of, you can take these two, let's take these two and make them that. Let's take this one and make it that. This one, make it that. So now you have your different categories, different prices, okay? Now we're going to save this. We're actually going to go back. I'm sorry. We're going to edit this. We're going to make this test 2. Okay, we're going to save it. Sorry, got to look at something. Okay, there. Good. All right, so now we just made this test 2. So now we're done with here. As you can see, we've got this one code, okay? If you look at these, as you say, it does these events. I like that. That looks good. In Events Manager Pro, it actually gives you codes that look like this, which are very hard to understand or read. So this is definitely better if it gives it the name here. All right, so now we're going to go over to Event. So first thing you got to do is you've got to go to your locations. And in the locations, as you can see, all these locations here, test, the Autry draft, all right, the block, etc. Why don't we do, let's see, I don't know who did this test one, but I'm going to see what this test one is. Here's the test. So you have to do your location first. So here's your location, test. Right, as you can see right here, what pops up is this. So basically, this is going to be test 2 location, okay? This is a test location. Then here you're going to have your whatever your address is. You're going to select your chart. See, they all come up. Anything that's over here on Seats.io is going to come up over here. So if I click 2, you'll see that there it is. If I had clicked Santa Monica Pure Copy, it would be this one. If I pick the testing chart I believe that you guys did, there it is. So we could even use that one. But let's use mine for now because it had the correct categories. So now that we have this set, we're going to save it. So first thing you do is you create your seating chart in Seats.io. Then you go to your locations and create your allocations. Now again, this is just for Events Manager Pro. Not sure how it's going to work in the Event Espresso. So now that you have that, now we're going to go to our events. All right, we're going to create a new event. We're going to name this test event demo, right? Give it some testing for new plugin, right? Location. As soon as you start typing in here, test, they're going to start coming up. And there it is. If I had typed the pier would have. But there's test 2 location. As you can see, it automatically puts the seating chart in. There it is. Now, if I go here, enable registration, you'll notice that my prices are being pulled from here. Okay? You'll notice there's 4 food spots. And here you have 4. You see in Seats.io, we have 2 of the 10 by 15s. Here, 2 10 by 15s, $100. Okay? So there it is. That is how it works here. And then if you were to look over here, it's already created. Oh no, wait, now watch. If you do this, now I'm going to publish this. As soon as I publish that, come over here, refresh this page. Very interesting. It should have created an event here. Hmm. Oh, event details are incorrect and cannot be please correct. Dates. Oh, I didn't put a date. So here, let's just do 17:12 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. See if that saves it. Yep. Now it's published. Go over here, refresh. There's the there's the event we just created. That's simple. So as we created here, creates the event here. So now you see the flow. You have to do your location first. Again, this is just for Events Manager Pro. You do your location first because it'll assign the correct seat chart, whatever seat chart that I've built, assigns it to it. Then you build your event. And when you put in the location, it'll automatically look over here for whatever the location is. And then when you create the event, it goes right here. Boom, done. So that's it. I hope this helps. All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can show you. Uh, yeah, but I think that'll do it. So watch this and then let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.